All right.
Well, I mean, since you've mentioned Arsenal, let's go to Arsenal. Um, I watched that game yesterday. Arsenal had their chances. If Harvard had been much more clinical, probably maybe he would have been able to score one or two goals. Eberechieze got close. The equalizer was a gift from Donnarumma. Um, it seems Arteta does not have a way around Pep Guardiola. It seems when Pep was letting Arteta go, he didn't give him the magic wand to be able to beat him. Um, do you think? And they still have, they play Newcastle. They play Newcastle next week. Newcastle is a difficult game. Newcastle has lost 4 games in a row. Newcastle also lost to Bournemouth over the weekend. And then Etihad is under a whole lot of pressure to deliver results. Arsenal is coming from a low confidence. They've only won in the Champions League. They've only won one game in about 6 games they've played in April. It seems the results are not going their. It's not going their way. Do you think Arsenal is still in the title race, or the title race is over?
I wish Solomon was on this call. I wish Solomon was on this call because there are so many I told you so. I have to say, but we go like, see, let's just drink bottle,
Why? Why? Why?
Bottled water is always good, for the body. You understand? Bottled water is always good for the body because they say water is good and it's good to drink it. It's good to drink it from a bottle. You understand? When I was saying okay, I remember when my analyst Solomon I said it was complaining about us, Man City beating us. You understand that Chelsea fans allowed Man City to beat us, were shameless. I said one thing. I said, say next week you play them. You will show us how to beat them. You understand? Sure, you want to be doing big brother. Sure, Arsenal, oh yeah, Arsenal are our big brothers. You understand? When you have when maybe as a younger brother, somebody bullies you, you go and report to your big brother. Your big brother not gonna fight for you. You understand? So Chelsea have reported to Arsenal. Let Arsenal go and fight for us. They still go chop beating. You understand? So right now, I pity Arsenal because they are finished.
How do
Arsenal
you
are
mean?
finished.
How do you mean they are finished? How do you mean? They still have 5 games.
Okay,
Hold on. If Man City wins all their game and Arsenal win all their game and they score more goals, they might end up on the same point, and Arsenal might still win the league via goal difference. Remember, Manchester United has lost the league before via goal difference to Man City. It has happened before. I think it's that 2010-2011 season, if I'm not mistaken. Manchester United and Man City ended up on the same point, but because of superior goal difference, Man City won the league. Don't you think the same thing would happen? Do you think Arsenal is not capable to score more goals and ensure that they finish ahead of Man City?
No. I don't think Arsenal is capable of scoring any more goals. Is it not the same Arsenal watching? Arsenal are not capable of scoring any more goals. First of all, this whole thing now, you know what will happen on Wednesday? Let me tell you what will happen on Wednesday. Man City play Burnley. Right now, the goal difference is just one like
Yeah,
this, one.
yes.
Okay. Man City play Burnley on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
First half will be seeing 4-0. 4-0. See, it will be like basketball scoreline. Is it not this Burnley? Is it not the same Burnley that lost 4-1 to Nottingham Forest?
That's true.
And I was watching the match. Look at that defense. The defense was God. I was like, what is this defense? If Doku catch that defense, if Checky, see the kind of goal Checky scored against Arsenal defense. Look at the kind of goal Checky scored against Arsenal defense. It's now Burnley defense that will now give them. See, anything less than 4-0 first half, I know that Pep Guardiola is not serious. Anything less than 4-0 first half, Pep Guardiola is not serious. Full time score should be 9-0. Full time score should be 9-0. Anything less than 9-0 full time, they should sack Pep Guardiola. Is not fit for the job. If Pep Guardiola cannot deliver anything less than 9 goals, okay, let's pity him. Let's give him 8. 4 first half, 4 second half. Let them sack Pep Guardiola because that's what is going to turn this whole goal defense around. There's no other team that has a defense as porous as Burnley in their remaining games. Burnley is their only opportunity. Burnley is their only opportunity to pack goals. oh God. I'm lacking words on the way I want them to ship in Burnley defense. You understand? I wish Burnley doesn't play with a goalkeeper that day. You understand? So these goals can keep pouring in. So Arsenal will see what it means to bottle. You understand? Because you mentioned something about Newcastle.
Yeah.
Arsenal playing Newcastle.
Yes.
In as much as Newcastle are fumbling right now, the fact that they're fumbling right now is what will give them the fuel to play well against Arsenal.
How do you
And
mean?
Arsenal, okay, they are under, like you said, their manager is under a lot of pressure to deliver.
True.
What better opportunity is against the current table leaders to show yourself that you are the man for the job? Are you getting me? What other challenge is there to show your owners, to show the people that want to sack you that, see, I'm the man for the job, than stopping Arsenal? The moment it stops Arsenal, the moment it takes points from Arsenal, in fact, let him lose his remaining games. As long as they see him do this particular thing, he's the man for the job. Let's keep him. So he wants to prove himself. He wants to rally his boys, motivate his boys. We can do this. We can do that. And that's why Arsenal are in trouble. You understand? And it's Newcastle we are talking about. This is not Wolves or Leeds. This is Newcastle. Newcastle be Newcastle. So Arsenal's Man City's next game is Burnley. Arsenal's next game is Newcastle. Godspeed to Arsenal, because right now, the moment after Manchester City's game on Wednesday, you understand, after the 8-0, I'm expecting Man City to be on top, which they will be on top, and the goal difference will be like 6 or something, or 7, you understand? The goal difference will be 7 after the 8-0. So that's when Arsenal are in trouble. And remember the mental, something I talked about Arsenal, the mental fight is still there. They have not overcome that yet. So right now, the moment they see Man City on top of them, that mental disorder will now play into full effect, because they will be defeated. They will be defeated. They had all season to be motivated to leapfrog Man City, to go further. They were not motivated. Is it when Man City is on top of them, they'll be motivated? Once they see Man City on top of them in that table, their mental health, their mental strength will be weak. I get me, they'll be defeated. And that's where Man City wins the league. That
Okay.
is where Man City wins the league.
So do you think I mean goal difference will play a whole lot of role in this if they end up with the same goals, because Man City won the second leg 2-1. That has given them an advantage, because the first leg ended 1-1, and I think Man City is in the driving seat. Do you think Man City you got this your bottom? Do you think do you think do you think Man City, you know, will win all their games? Do you think they still have games that will be able to be tougher for them to lose?
No way. Man City are not losing any games. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why Man City are not losing any games. Do you know how Man City winning streak started? It started from Arsenal. Cup final. I mentioned it last week. They won comfortably. And since then, look at the teams they win. Look at the teams they won. They won Arsenal. They won Liverpool. They won Chelsea. And they won Arsenal again. These are three giants in the Premier League. These are three giants in the Premier League. The first 3 games, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea, they won 9-0. No, they not concede. They won 9-0 before this Arsenal's game before this yesterday game. And how did Arsenal score? A mistake.
That's true.
So let's just say we are not wrong. We are not going to be wrong if we are saying Pep is finally finding his balance. So the remaining 5 games,
6 actually.
The remaining 6 games. Okay, Burnley, yeah, the 6. The remaining 6 games, there is no challenge, because I'm looking at the Aston Villa's game, the last final minutes game. Aston Villa. Remember, they played against Aston Villa when they were fighting for title. That they came back. Can you remember?
From 2-0.
They came back. Oh Jesus Christ! That's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen, because they will win the league comfortably. They will not need to go to the final day and do that comeback. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That. They did not come. They did not come all this way. They did not come from 11 or 9 points down to make this comeback to come and be doing Agbero. No, no, no. We are not doing that. They are winning comfortably. They are winning this league comfortably. Are you getting me? So I looked at their games and Aston Villa, maybe Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium is a tough one too, but
True.
they are winning that match. The fact that they won these 3 matches, there is no team where people keep saying small teams are the harder to beat, they will give you tough time. Not this Man City. This Man City now figured out a way around this thing. Yesterday they went back to their own football, they were playing possessive football, which it worked for them. You understand? They went back to Pep first this thing. That's what they did for Arsenal. Arsenal were shocked. Arsenal were surprised. Pep was not doing this thing. He held the ball. He controlled the ball. He held majority of the ball. He said, "Oh God, no way for you because you know what's at stake. If he gives Arteta that ball, if he gives Arteta more of the ball, Arteta will punish him."
But that's true. That's true.
There's a time for everything. That's why Pep is smart. That cup final, he never hold. He waited for the second half before he did anything. First half, he allowed Arsenal to take the ball, do whatever he wants to do. So that's why Pep is Pep, and that's why Arteta is still the electrician. I get me. Arteta maybe next season will carry Bob again. I don't even know that will be there next season. So there's a difference.
But let me ask you this: if Arteta ends up losing the league and he doesn't win the Champions League, do you think he should be fired?
Yes, I think he should be fired. I think he should even leave peacefully for his own for his respect and shame. He should be fired. Yes, he should be fired because you cannot go from quadruple talks to nothing. But honestly.
Some people have said they went from quadruple to triple.
Yes, now from quadruple to treble, from treble to double. Now double is looking like single pool. I mean, one pool. No, the thing is that the Champions League is even. I honestly, I just wish. I hope they end up trophyless because I just like that Bayern is still in a competition because they are not beating Bayern 2 times in the season. They are not beating Bayern. They beat.
I mean, Bayern has been exceptional over the weekend. A whole lot of their first team players did not play, and the second tier player Jackson and the rest of them, they stepped up and they won 4-2. Hurricane also came in, scored his 31st goal in the league, and they've actually secured the title with about four games to go. So they have enough time to rest. They are also in their own version of their own FACup. So I think Bayern is in a good place at the moment, and they are really energized to go forward and probably do something fantastic in the Champions League. So probably a lot of people might be saying, Bayern has much more advantage in terms of the Champions League.
Well, I just love that. That's good news to us, neutral fans that don't want Arsenal's progress. That's good news to us because I don't trust PSG to do the job against Arsenal. I don't trust PSG to do the job against Arsenal. I trust Bayern more than I trust PSG to do the job against Arsenal. So I'm hoping Bayern goes through. And first of all, I'm hoping Arsenal to falls to Atletico Madrid. I hope Atletico Madrid, but that's impossible because that's almost impossible because they are a superior side than Atletico Madrid. You understand? Unless Atletico Madrid tries to play passion, like I said before. But anyhow, if I don't know if I see Arsenal ending trophyless, as long as the league is concerned, Man City are the winners for me. Man City are taking the league.
Okay.
You understand?
On the final days before we go, let me ask you: do you think Arsenal can win all their games and score more goals, maybe minimum of 5 goals per game, and ensure that they finish ahead of Man City? Because if you look at how they win the league, it's points. If the points are the same, they go to goals. If Arsenal has superior goals than Man City, Arsenal wins it before they start looking at the head-to-head of the two teams. Do you think Arsenal has what it takes in them to score more goals? However, in the last 6 games, they've only scored 2 goals. The one against Man City yesterday and the one against Sporting. Every other game, they've only scored 4 goals in all the 6 games they've played. So do you think they can turn things around and come out more and score more goals?
No, I don't think they can. I don't think they can score more goals. The thing I mentioned something. I think I mentioned something on this show before. I said Arsenal is a team that goals are lacking. You understand? The attackers don't know how to produce goals, so that's why they resort to corners.
True.
You understand? You understand? I said their attackers are not creative enough. It's just like Chelsea attackers. Only that Arsenal are known for it. That's why they resort to corners, they resort to set pieces. You understand? They get the chances. They see the chances. Whenever they see the chances, they miss it. Look at how many chances Havertz missed yesterday.
True.
I was like,
He had a couple of
I was
chances.
like, it's not even new to us. Chelsea fans, it is not new to us. It's not new to Chelsea fans. We know who this guy is. He was still the same person that gave them the equalizer, so nobody should attack him. Oh. He was the one that equalized for you. So don't attack him.
That's true.
He gave you and he took back. That's Havertz for you. He gave them. Oh. He said you should take equalizer. Okay, give us another equalizer. He didn't say no, I don't finish, I don't close. That's Havertz for you. That's Havertz. We Chelsea fans we know Havertz. Yes, he gave us the Champions League trophy.
One goal wonder.
But after everything after that, we know Havertz now. We know Havertz, so we were not shocked. We were lost laughing. Sure, you want to take him now. The other culprit is Madueke. Sure, you want him take Madueke. Who again do you want? They are not tired of our youth. They are not tired of our youth flop. They took William. We left them. They took Giroud. We left. They took Madueke. Come and be taking them. They first started from Peter Cech. They are not taking everybody. Like none of these players have done well at Arsenal. Who want to? I wish Solomon is on this call. Let me know. Who they just keep taking. I don't know which magic you think they will do because they will do at your club. You are taking our youth scraps and you want them to come and do work exactly at your club. Do you think your coaches are magicians? The thing is that the truth is always be there. Arsenal, I also said something. I don't know if you can remember. I said Arsenal are a very delusional club. I said their fans, not all their players, but most of their fans are very delusional. The things they say sometimes is just funny. Their attackers are not all that. Arsenal attackers don't have what it takes to give you 4 goals, and the result have been showing. Neutral fans have been watching and been seeing, but Arsenal fans will be the only ones seeing things differently. You don't have what it takes to be scoring 4 goals. You ask the question. They don't have what it takes, honestly. Unless they want to be scoring 4 corner kicks, they'll be expecting the opposition defense within 4 mistakes. They played Newcastle. If they scored 2 goals against Newcastle, they tried. If they scored 2 against Newcastle, they tried.
Wow.
2 is the highest they can score against Newcastle. Wow. And if 2 goals against Newcastle is decent. But by the time they see Man City, put 8 against Burnley, that is when they will know that 2 against Newcastle is small.
Wow.
So
okay. That's interesting. Unfortunately, Solomon is not here to tackle you on everything you've said. But Wednesday will be another interesting time to have Solomon on the show. It's always amazing to have you here. I know you are very happy. I know because there's a potential that Arsenal will not win the league or the Champions League is making you happy. But in any case, it's always amazing having you here. Thank you so much, Collins. It's always amazing having you here. And I'm hoping to see you on Wednesday where Solomon will be here so that you can get to say some things in front of Solomon and Solomon will be able to respond. Thank you so much, Collins.